Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a couple of days. It's been really hot and I've just been doing a bit of studio production work. But back to the videos we go. In today's video, what I've done is I've created a loop using my Ambience guitar. It sounds a little something like this. And what I've done from the last pack is I've turned off the distortion pedal that was on, and I've just turned off the amp that was on as well. Alright, so we're going to have to scroll along to the end. So we found Reverb, which is over there. You can turn that on. So you're not going to be able to see this. I'm going to bring it in there. There's your Reverb block. And here you will see the reverb types changing. Alright, so, and I'm going to do this all on the pedal because I prefer to show it that way, because a lot of guys get too used to using the laptop software and don't get their hands dirty on these devices. Okay, so we got Hall 1 and 2, Plate, Room 1 and 2, Ambience, Spring, Shimmer, which is really nice, and then we got Jewel and Terra Echo. I still don't know why Terra Echo is in Reverb, but it... Alright, so you guys should be able to see on screen what I'm doing. So we're going to play the loop, and then I'm going to take you through, so I'm going to pull up the reverb and adjust the time and just show you a few things. For this, I'm going to be turning off the duck sensitivity, which was this one, and the moderate, which was this one. I still don't really find a use for it, to be honest. Okay, you've got your normal settings like a low cut and a high cut, your pre-delay. At this point in time, I'm going to leave that at 0, so it's immediate. And I've turned my direct level all the way off because I want to show you the reverb sound. There you can hear what the density does. It's on 1. Density almost feels like it opens the whole mix-up. Then we got a tone, which is obviously brightness or darkness. What I often find is, for some reason, I boosted the tone there, and I don't normally do that, but thought I would give it a go. Bring the effects level down to, say, 30. We're going to bring our direct level up to 100. This is where your pre-delay comes in handy, because it depends on the sort of tempo of the song and the feel of the reverb. If you want it just to be a mist, you can leave it at 0, but if you want it to sort of rhythmically sort of come in a little bit later, that's where the pre-delay comes in. Also gives you that illusion of bouncing back off walls. now I'm going to play with the low damp and the high damp just to show you guys what that does. Almost creates that illusion of a sustain pedal. That holds really long. That's nice. Okay, so now taking that sound, I'm now going to take you through the different halls. So hall 1, it was that. This is hall 2. That's really nice. Now you can hear I'm sort of blending it in now. It's nice. That particular hall is a bit darker, so I'm going to knock up the high damp by 10. Really cool. All right, then we've got plate. That particular one, I could maybe bring the low damp down a bit. Okay, so that is plate. I mean, you can hear if you play around with the dampening, you can get them to really sustain a lot longer, which is really pretty. But it literally takes minute adjustments. How long can the reverb go? 10 seconds? I always like a short one, between sort of 1.5 to 3. I'm going to put it on 2.2. That's a little trick for you. If you find that the hall and the plate is just too much, get a room and then just get a room. Get a room and just turn the time up. You get a really nice hall effect, but smaller and more controlled. that's room number 2. It's your second room. I find if I'm going to use hall or room, the second one is always nicer, because the first hall and the first room, it always feels like that's the go-to sounds for everyone. So if you want a little bit of a more scoop, cleaner sounding reverb, go for the second numbers. That's really nice. That to me gives me that feel of being on a stage. All right, let's move it on to ambience. Just adjusting the time now. It's got a bit of a slap back to it. That's cool. Spring. Yeah, pretty authentic. Favorite. On these, you can decide what pitch you want, if you want to go lower or higher, and how loud each pitch is. Pitch 1 is at +12, pitch 2 is at +24, and both of them are on level 100. So we're going to knock those levels all the way down and bring them up individually just to show you how cool this is. Sound like this, what you're going to want to do is maybe high cut it a bit so it's not so sharp. You get some really stunning tones. Okay, we got dual. So in this one you can select 2 reverb types. Let's just go through them. You get 1 hall, 1 plate, 1 room, and that's it. So you can't do 2 shimmers and all that. Obviously the DPS is probably DSP, sorry. The DSP is probably too much. But what's quite nice is now going through all those reverbs, I found I really liked a small room and a large room. So maybe what we could try is dialing in a room at like about 1 second. Knock up the tone. And now, oh, you got density, low cut, etc. on this as well. So density, I think 7. So we'll dial that in shortly. Now we got plate and we got hall. I prefer hall. It's a little, I mean, I love a plate. I absolutely adore the sound of a plate, but it can become a bit too much. So let's try hall. Like you got a master, low and high dampening, so be careful with how you set that. I'm assuming it all will apply to both. Okay, so I like 90 on the reverb for the sake of this demo. And I think room I liked at around somewhere around 60. I think we went through the Terra Echo the last time. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to hear, what I can demo for you guys. I'm going to start doing a bit more musical stuff soon. I just want to get all the newbies around here just up to, you know, I just want them to have a place to come and just understand how all of this routes. You know what I'm saying? There's far more technical things you can do with this. Is you could eventually run the reverb into one of the dividers and then EQ it and put it through filters and distortions and delays and things. But that's over the top confusing. Once you understand how to route this device, things like that will just come naturally. All right, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.